Every athlete needs to take care of their body. Personally, my calves are constantly tight. Running, biking, swimming, my calves are constantly keeping me in trouble. The calf muscles are actually made up of two different muscles. One is called the gastrocnemius, and the second one is called the soleus. Alicia is going to walk through Thretton over here. Thretton plays on the U.S. national rugby team. He's going to show us some of his favorite calf stretches. Alicia is going to walk him through it. Have fun.
All right. So the first calf stretch we're going to do is we're going to put our plantar surface of our foot against the wall, bring our heel in as close as possible, and really leaning our body forward into the wall so we can hold a deep stretch within our gastra and in our soleus as well. Now if we bend our knee, we can get a lower stretch down by our Achilles tendon. So at the bottom by our heel bone.
Yep.
Yes. While we're contracting our glutes, bringing our body closer to the wall, we really get a deep stretch. And we always want to repeat this on both sides of our body, not just the one that's causing us the most pain. Getting the heel as close to the wall, bringing the toes up to the wall as possible, if possible. And then you can bend your knees to get a lower stretch within that Achilles tendon. Bend the knee that you're stretching. Yes.
So how long do you want him to hold that for, Alicia?
About 30 seconds to up to a minute is all the time that you possibly need on each of those movements. All right? Now we're going to go down to the floor for some self-myofascial release with a foam roller. I'm using a nice big romper roller for this guy right here because he has some pretty tough calves. So I'm going to have you lie on the floor, putting the leg that is causing you the most discomfort on top of the foam roller. We're going to start next to the heel in a figure 4 position, adding the most leverage that we can. Do a deep roll all the way down to right before we get to the back of our knee, and then back to the heel for full length of the muscle.
So as an athlete that runs as much as he does, if he's got an overpronation, if he tends to roll his foot in when he runs, he's going to get some nasty tightness, some bad tightness on this soleus muscle on the inside part of his shin. So if he rolls his foot in at all, which 80% of us do, which I do often when I run, want to position his foot and his leg down just a little bit so he can get the inside part of the shin, and you feel that.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll burn. And then from that position, he can roll a little bit, roll frontward or back. And if he wants to get just a little bit of added extra pressure on that and added extra benefit, he can actually wave goodbye with his ankle and just kind of move his ankle a little bit while he's rolling. And you'll see him, he's going away from that inside because that's where it really hurts. But we take him back to the inside and he feels that way. And that's where he's going to get the biggest bang for his buck, so to speak. So if he's an overpronator, we really want him to focus in on the inside part of the muscle here. If he tends to have real high arches and he runs on the outside part of his foot, we really want to work him to the outside. So you guys with the high arches come to the outside. You guys with the lower arches or have been told that you pronate or overpronate, you're going to come to the inside with this one. Please.
To add a deeper stretch with pressure, you can have a partner or me, myself. I pressure to the tibia, the top portion of the calf, really helping and assisting him to get deeply into that muscle.
You feeling that, Tosh? I'm sorry, you feeling that, Brad?
Yeah, I feel it, yeah.
Take it easy.
2 hands, really getting deep, walking the hands over. Nice. We go to the inside. Uh-huh.
And he plays on all different kind of fields, so depending on the field that you play on, you'll feel calf tightness in different areas. And you just have to hit the whole calf, front, back, sideways.
Make sure you get both legs.
You better go fast or slow.
You got it? You got the calf today?